Alrighty, good morning again, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Wow, your badges are too cool. Episode of Pokemon FireRed version. I had to do it. You had to interrupt me. Damn picnickers. Like, go have your picnic somewhere else, please. So all the Pokemon are starting to get like actually kind of higher leveled compared to me. So I'm actually gonna have to do some grinding specifically to get up to 50 Pokemon. That way I can get the experience share at the end of all of this. But I'm gonna do that all off camera. Like once I get like up to Route 15, or at least actually when I clear out Route 14, I'm just gonna go take out a couple of battles on 15 that they have, and then I'm just gonna head out and start leveling up Pokemon. Because, like, honestly, there's just no real way that, like, I can realistically, continue on without the experience share. There's no way I should. I mean, I probably could, but, like, I don't want to. Like, it's such a good item. Like, it's such a good fucking item. Like, I don't see a reason why. Like, it just gives Pokemon that don't battle experience. Now, it's not as good as, like, the experience shares that they give in like the later games. I think those just make it too easy where you just have it and every Pokemon in your party gets it. Where in this one, it's a hold item you give to one Pokemon, and that one Pokemon, I know who I'm going to give it to. And it's the Pokemon I haven't caught yet. So once we get that one, and we're not going to catch that one until after we get the 5th gym badge. It's a bit later on, but this is one that my wife was like, you have to get it. I'm like, okay. I'll explain why whenever we get to it. It's one of her favorites on Pokemon Go. That's really the only story about it. It's one of her favorites on Pokemon Go, and she has like an actual like squad of them, as she calls it. It's a squad. And there's a lot of them. Like, she has a very large amount of this Pokemon. So that's your only hint, and it's not even a good hint. But I mean, I'm literally using all of her favorite Pokemon. And to be fair, they're not even all of my favorite Pokemon. Like, as much as Jolteon's cool, my favorite is Vaporeon. Like, my favorite of the bunches is Vaporeon, and don't you fucking say it. Don't you fucking say it. That is not why Vaporeon is my favorite. I've always been partial to water types. I've always been a water type person. So, I mean, obviously, Vaporeon was always going to be my favorite. Not for any other reason. I know what some of you were probably thinking, like, did you know that Vaporeon? Shut up. We're not having this conversation. But honestly, I might go get a new Pokemon after this part, because I'm probably going to have to go heal up just so I can get a Shockwave back up after all this. And at least when we do that, I can actually get another Pokemon, because I caught a Sparrow off camera, and we can trade it for a Pokemon you can't get otherwise. So actually, there's another one that we can do on Route 2 I never showed y'all. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that also later. There we go, level 35. Sweet. And also, we're just going through it, but I guarantee you my luck's going to run out very soon. Like, I just see it happening. Because right now, at least, everything's about 10 levels under me, but I guarantee you, it's not going to be as easy. Oh, man. I don't know. Probably, I don't even know if I would actually end up picking Vaporeon, because honestly, I don't even know if I would use Squirtle as my starter. I probably would have picked Bulbasaur, honestly, because Bulbasaur is my favorite of the bunch. And for my water type, I probably would have gone for Gyarados, because Gyarados is cool. Like, you tell me that Gyarados isn't the coolest. Like, that is a cool Pokemon. That is a really cool Pokemon. I'm not going to lose. Not with the winds blowing my way. The wind's blowing awfully right now. This winter storm, like, the winds are kicking up. and it's just making it even worse. Oh my God, Bird, keep a Perry. Oh, my boy Perry. I have a friend named Perry. Well, I mean, that's his last name, but he goes by his last name all the time. He's Perry, baby. Yeah. He's a very interesting character, to put it lightly. Like, this dude's got some stories, and unfortunately, every single one of them I cannot tell on here. They are highly inappropriate. But that's my boy. That's my boy. He was one of the groomsmen at my wedding. Like, great dude. But I do remember, like, Perry's thing is he calls everybody baby. Like, I'm baby, my wife's baby, everybody's like, what's up, Butters, baby? How you doing? That's just how he talks. And I remember this one guy that I used to be friends with. I'm not friends with him anymore because he's a legitimate, the dumbest person I've ever met. Like, legitimately so. And he got mad. He was all mad at my apartment. I'm like, dude, why are you mad? He's like, I don't like the way Perry is calling my girlfriend baby. He's flirting with her. And I'm like, Perry calls everybody baby. He's like, no, he does not. He's clearly flirting with her. And I went, dude, watch. I went, yo, Perry. And he goes, what's up, Butters, baby? And I'm like, point? He goes, I don't care. This guy was not fun to have at parties. He actually ruined the vibe for everything. Like, the dude actually almost got me killed my first night living in town. After I moved out my parents' house, I moved into my apartment. It was like the first night I was there. My roommate moved in. Like, and oh my God, this story. This guy is a moron. Like, this guy is a legitimate moron. To put it to you like this, so my roommate worked nights at the time, and he was like, dude, he got out of work. It wasn't too late, but like he finished with most of his work for the night, and he just came out his room. He's like, dude, he's like, I have legitimately had the worst night of work. I need a drink. I'm like, oh shit, I know it's bad when you need a drink because you don't ever drink. He's like, I know. I need a drink. I'm like, all right, cool. I know a bar. Because I mean, it's a town I went to college in, but it was the closest town to my job that, like, was reasonable. So I'm like, all right, we'll go. I will take you to a bar. And this other friend of mine, we're just going to refer to him as Dumbass. Like, that's just what we're going to refer to him as. Why am I going to refer to him as that? Because he's a dumbass. And he called me, he wanted to hang out. I'm like, well, we're actually heading to this bar. You want to come with us? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to come with y'all. So we went pick him up from his really sketchy apartment. Like, it was sketchy. Like, super duper sketchy. And we go to the bar, get a couple of drinks. I don't drink anything really because I'm the driver. I'm like, y'all can enjoy your drinks. I'm just going to hang. I'm going to have one and I'll be good. So I have my one, which I'm still good because like I got something like really weak. Like I think I got like a Mike's Hard lemonade or something, or a Red's Apple. You know, something that's not gonna do anything to me. And I'm like, I'm good. I can still drive. I'm good. They had a couple of drinks. Dumbass had way more than the other one. So we're like, all right, we're done. We're gonna cut you off. We're gonna go outside. Let's just go. So we're walking back to my car, and Dumbass is like, yo, you mind if I smoke? I'm like, you're not smoking in my car. Like, first off, you're not smoking in my car. Please don't knock me out. Okay, come on. Shit, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not, but I'm not gonna tempt fate again. We're gonna swap. We're gonna swap. I'm not tempting fate again. We're swapping. And Dumbass, he's smoking his cigarette outside and all that stuff. And some dude on a bike, we're pretty sure the dude was a homeless guy on a bike, comes up and He comes talk to us. All right, I'm going to throw Casper back out for a second just so I can finish up and try to get him leveled up, because I would like to end this episode with... Well, the guy comes talk to us for a little while, and we can't leave because he's behind my vehicle, and he had a dog with him. I specifically remember the dog, and I love the dog. Very friendly dog. He let me pet the dog, and I really should have ended the conversation when the guy was like, yeah, dogs. I'm like, dude, your dog is so sweet. Like, I love him. He's like, yeah, dogs really got it easy, you know? They just get to sleep all day, and they can suck their own dicks. And I'm like, huh? Okay, I'm like, I didn't want to be in this conversation anymore. I really didn't. But the guy was like, wouldn't stop talking, and he wanted a cigarette, so dumbass gave him a cigarette. And he then eventually, Casper's evolving. But then the conversation shifts a little bit. And, well, honestly, we're at 11 minutes. I need to go heal up and do everything. I'm going to tell the rest of this story in the next part. I hope y'all stay tuned. It gets weird. Trying to learn Shadow Punch. Yes. Yes. What do I want to get rid of for Shadow Punch? Let's get rid of Lick. Like, Lick is so useless. Like, I know it can cause paralysis, but nah. We're going to switch to Shadow Punch. That's even better. Well, actually, we're going to go do that trade real quick in, where is it? Vermilion City. I'm going to go show y'all. There's someone up here that has a Farfetch'd. So we can go trade a Sparrow for a Farfetch'd. That's a really lopsided trade. But, you know, I'll take it. So I was also kind of drowsy. Oh, wait. No. Come back. There we go. Excuse me. So we're going to go make that trade real quick. And then I'm going to come heal up, and I'll just meet y'all back there. And I'll tell you, I will finish the story. Like, it is a good one. I'm serious. Wait. But where was it? Is it this house? I don't remember the house exactly. All right, do you have a Sparrow? Yes, it is. Sweet. Yes, we will make the trade. Sparrow will be sent to... Is that Alyssa? Elissa? So this is what a trade is like, and I'm glad I can actually show this, because I don't think I'll actually be able to show it when I trade my Haunter to turn it into a Gengar. But this is kind of cool. And there we go. Chading? That's a fun word to say. Chading. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to go heal up, bring the Farfetch'd back, and I'll see y'all in the next part. So, latest.